Hey guys, Sunil here, and in this video, I'll be going over an introduction to Claude Code. Claude Code 101, basically. If you've never written a line of code, this video is still for you because Claude Code has changed what technical means for GTM work. Today, I'll show you what exactly it is, how to set it up, and then a couple of ways to put it to work as well. With that being said, let's start with what Claude Code actually is. A few months ago, if you wanted to build something custom, such as a scraper or a data pipeline, it meant hiring a developer or learning to code it yourself, right? You describe what you want in plain English, and now, boom, right? An agent can write the code on its own, run it, and then fix its own mistakes as well. A coding agent takes a goal, breaks it into steps, writes the code, runs the code, reads the errors if it fails, and then tries again. It can do that. It can loop on its own until the task is done or it needs you. Claude Code is basically Anthropic's own version of this, right? And its own coding agent, basically. It can run as a command line tool or inside VS Code, anti gravity, JetBrains, whatever, right? As an extension. And now you can also use it as a desktop or web app as well. It's the same agent, but there are different doors into it. Three things that set it apart from a chatbot. Number one, it can read and edit files, video files in your project, right? It's not just a text bar. And number two is it can run real commands, installing packages, running tests, starting servers. It can do all that stuff. And it can make judgment calls as well. Which file to open, which approach to try first, when to ask instead of guessing. Again, it can basically make all those calls by itself. Talk to it like you talk to a sharp contractor, like a sharp junior developer. It's basically like that, right? You can tell it what you want, let it work, and then review what it did, and then reiterate if need be. So that's the introduction. Now let's talk about setting up your IDE. You need an IDE or an editor to run Claude Code inside of. I think, in my humble opinion, that's the best way to go about it if you want to keep things organized and if you want to get things running pretty quickly. There are two solid options, right? In my opinion, of course. Number one, VS Code, the editor that most developers already know, and Anti-Gravity, which is number two, which is Google's newer IDE built as a fork of VS Code. Since Anti-Gravity forked from VS Code, it can support the same extensions and keyboard shortcuts. So switching later costs you almost nothing. For VS Code, what you need to do is simple. Right? Go to Google, search VS Code, download it, install it, and then what you do is go to the extensions panel, and then you can basically install the Claude Code extension for VS Code or Anti-Gravity. Anti-Gravity takes the agent first idea further, right? Instead of having one assistant in a side panel, it gives you a manager view where you run several agents at once, each working a separate task, and each can report back with a plan and summary of what it changed, right? It's worth trying once you are comfortable with the basics. Let me show you, right? You can go to anti-gravity, go to open agent manager, and then boom, there you go. That's agent manager. So once you're set up, open the Claude Code panel and type in what you want in plain English. Something like read the CSV of leads and write a script that pulls the domain from each email address. Watch it write the file, run the file, and then show the output, right? Ask, watch, review, and reiterate if need be. That's basically the whole work. So, with that being said, setup is pretty easy, right? That's the easy part. Here are three real ways outbound and GTM teams can put Claude Code to work, right? Not just hypotheticals, these are based on things that I've built myself. Number one, custom enrichment data pipelines. So instead of paying a per row markup for someone else's waterfall, you can describe the one that you want. You can custom build your own. Have it try one data provider, fall back to a second one if it misses, things like that, right? Claude Code can write the script, test it against the sample list, fix the parts that break or have issues. It can do all of that. You get to own your own custom enrichment pipeline and the code instead of renting someone else's. All you need are the API keys also, by the way. Second is the ability to build custom scrapers. You can point Claude Code at a site or platform that you need data from and describe what you want pulled. It can write the scraper, test it against a real page, and adjust when the site's structure trips it up. No general purpose tool can cover every edge case you hit, right? So building your own means it can fit your exact use case. So third, infrastructure and reporting. Setting up sending domains, checking DNS records, building a dashboard that tracks reply rates across campaigns. None of that needs a developer anymore, right? You don't have to rely on a developer. You can do it, you can code it all by your own self as well. You can describe a task, and Claude Code handles the setup end to end while you check its work. With that being said, I think that would be a really good introduction video. Uh, if you're looking to use Claude Code for GTM, I think these three, right? These three are pretty good points to start from. So yeah, let me know how it goes. And with that being said, hope you like this video and see you soon.